Hello everyone, welcome and thank you for dropping by and watching my video. So today we're going to have a quick update. So they just released an article for the new reward card set that's coming out in September 13. That's pretty close. That's already a few days from now. And the breakdown would be there will be 6 common cards, 8 rare, 4 epic, and 3 legendary cards. So the total of 21 new cards in our reward set. So right now we're getting to 0 to nil cards for the current rewards. We're only getting DECs and potions. So so let's go through the print limits. So print limits, they're mentioning here that it's going to be 20 times the limit from compared to the previous edition cards. So right now the common will be 8 million, rare will be 2 million, epic 800k, legendary would be 200,000. So to confirm that, I did look into their existing document for the current reward set, which is indeed like less than 20 times of that amount, which is great, because this is a good change, because the number of players are growing, and it has to in a way distribute that much volume that would help compensate a lot of players that will be able to receive these cards. So having this current volume would be very good, because a lot more players will be able to have these cards, even if the lower level ones. Now they also mentioned that there will be only a maximum level of number of cards for the max ones, which is 18k for those regular card ones, and that will only allocate to 10%, which makes sense, because I mean, it's the same for the existing ones. The existing ones like even have fewer cards and have fewer people that would be able to own those level 10 cards, and they'll be very expensive. But yeah, so that's gonna happen, and there will only be a total of around 1k legendary to 4k common max level gold foil versions of these cards, so making them rare, of course. They did mention it here in the previous article, I mean in their document articles. So every card has a 2% chance of turning into gold just after being revealed. So definitely you'll get fewer gold ones. So if you get one, then good for you. But definitely have those alchemy potions ready, so once you open your packs, you'll be able to get a better chance of getting those gold foil cards. Now let's go to collection power and DC burn value. So the key thing here is they will have the collection power and DC value of these new cards, so compared to the existing untamed editions, so they'll be less than half of that, right? Which is okay, because they added a lot of volume in terms of number of cards available in circulation, so it makes sense that they have to have these amounts. Plus the DEC burn makes sense even more because of the value of DEC currently, which is very high. So to reduce that probability of getting abuse in terms of getting a better value for the card, if you just burn it and get the DEC, so they have that as well. So that's my perspective. Then they also decrease the power of the gold foil as well. So now if your regular foil is 5, it's only 25x to get the gold foil with that amount of power, as compared to the untamed version, which is 50x. So everything aligns in my perspective. So this is a healthy way of changing the collection power and the burn value of the new reward set. So I'm thinking maybe in the Chaos Legion one, I think they will be doing the same. Oh yeah, so they did mention that they're going to do it the same there. So yeah, so Chaos Legion will have the same setup. Right, the next loot chest reward percentages. So this is great news, because reward card for the new set will be 50% chance to get one, which is great. So we're gonna start spamming and start building up those ranks that we have in ratings in the new season, or well, I guess starting September 13, I guess, just to get those rewards and loots. So getting higher ranks, getting those more loot chests. And I don't know, I'm thinking about buying potions, because I think it may be worth it in the long run. You invest a little bit on potions just to get those extra loot chests, especially if you're low level. So you're gonna try to, you want to try to get more for bang for your buck, right? So in this one, I'm thinking like you're investing a bit, so it's gonna cost a lot. But in the long run, you're gonna benefit from it, because the reward card price will go up eventually, right? So once they run out. Now DC will be 25% and potion 25%, which is alright. Then they also mentioned here that there's a 1% chance of receiving a Chaos Legion pack, which I think in the current setup you're able to get 2000 DC. I think that's the one pack that you should be getting. But right now, since we ran out of packs, everything sold out, and I think everything in the reward pool is gone. So you're only getting 2000 DC versus the pack, which is okay because the DC value right now is also in a high amount. So 2000 DC is not bad. But for this one, I really want to get that. So hopefully we can get that in the long run. I don't know what they mean though in the in place of 1% chance of receiving a potion. It doesn't really make any sense to me. I don't know what that means. What potion are they talking about? I mean, are they popping out a new potion, or is this a quest potion? Because right now I don't see any value if they put it in alchemy potion or a legendary potion. So right now we're receiving a lot of those, and they're only like 5 cents or something, right? So it doesn't make sense. Maybe it's the quest potion or maybe a new potion. I don't know. We'll find out. They didn't mention. So once Chaos Legion set is released, then they'll replace it with the Chaos Legion pack. Show me the stats. So this is where they talk about the new features or the new abilities for the new set. But they also mentioned here that they're not gonna show all the rest of the cards. We're only gonna see them once the cards go live on September 13. But the good news is at least we're gonna see the new abilities. So let's go through them one by one. Amplify, it increases magic reflect, return fire, and thorns damage to all enemy monsters by 1. This is a great effect. So unfortunately, it's only limited to certain cards, which is still okay, at least just to control the imbalance in the game. But definitely, if you have Crawling, whatever character that has that thorns, this Amplify, effect would have a better output. So I guess in a way it benefits Crawling, but also benefits monsters that have these effects. Same goes for Ouster, who has the Magic Reflect, which is good for him as well. So this is overall, I think it's a nice addition for the new skill set. Force Field monster takes only 1 damage from attack with 5+, so I think this only is very good for, I guess, high level fights. But for me, with a bronze and silver player, I don't think this is something that I'd be concerned with. So this is going to be good for maybe gold or diamond or championship level players who have those maxed out cards that may have those 5 power. So we'll see. The next camouflage, I really like this, though the monster cannot be targeted for attacks unless it is in the first position. So this is really strong. I don't know if they're gonna make a summoner with the camouflage ability. Maybe they'll put it in earth or nature or something like that. That would be very strong. I like this very much. It just depends on what card will have this feature, but definitely if it's in the summoner, that'll be very strong. I don't know if it's going to be imbalanced, but it's really going to be strong set. But I think it's a good fit for nature or earth, I think. Now, Death Blow. This monster does 2x damage if their target is the only monster left in the enemy team. So I think this is a good counter for the Lamacron or the Llama Golem build. So if you have a card that has this one, then definitely I think this card may be able to counter that build. So this is a nice addition to also the new card set. Alright, so that's all for the abilities. So the 2 cards that they actually already revealed, the Lava Launcher, I didn't see this one, but I did see this in Bulldog's video. So I was surprised I didn't see this in the AMA, but actually it's available. So Lava Launcher, it's an epic card. For the level 1, you get free attack, free speed, 6 armor, 5 hearts, and double damage to no attack monsters. This is okay, but I think it's only good for high cap fights because of the 9 mana. So you're only probably going to use this if you have those 99 cap fights or 50 cap fights. You might be able to use this. So overall, it's a decent statted minion. It just costs too much to be able to use it on a frequent basis. So yeah, so that's where I'm at for this card. Again, I've already discussed Jin Oceanus in the AMA session with aggro. So this card is, I guess, pretty decent. You can usable for bronze or silver fights. So 2 magic damage, 5 speed. This is really great because it allows him to evade more. So this is very good. No armor, that's fine, but it has 10 health, so really tanky and has void. So the base card is, for me, is pretty decent and usable for maybe not even 50 cap, maybe 30 cap. I'll probably even use this card. That's that strong, and I think this is a good, very good addition to the new reward set. Alright, and that's it. So stay tuned for more updates if we have any more, and I'll probably make another video for the new reward set once they release on September 13, and hopefully we see those new cards, juicy ones, and yeah, so hopefully you're there with me. See you again in my next video, and have a nice day.